and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Salute, salute. Peace and power to the people that struggle. Peace and power. Yes, it is late. It is extremely late. And as you come in, please feel welcome. Please be encouraged to question. Be encouraged to answer. Be encouraged to be intelligent, analytical, and to seek solution. Know that you are loved. Know that you are powerful. Know that you are strong. As you come on in, share, share, share. Let the tribe know you are here. Tell your classmates to get to class. Okay? It's late on the East Coast, but I gotta get it in. There was some unforeseen crisis that I had to make every attempt to mediate. There was gunfire in the community, and before it got out of extreme control, um, there was work that needed to be done. And as I always say, this is secondary. My primary mission is the safety of all of our people in the community, all our people in the hood, all our people in the wards, all our people in the project. That is primary. Without the people, we have no army. Without the people, we have no struggle. Without the people, we do not exist. So that is always primary. And at times, it's taxing. As you can see, I've been in the mix all day. All day. Um, So again, I appreciate you coming. I appreciate any mods, my moderators in the spotty spot. All right. I know they're in class. They're ready to go. I know Big Mars here. I know Sade is here. They're on a different time zone. You dig? I see everybody up in the spot. Todd, intellectual soapbox. Peace, peace. Salute, salute. Please, all green screen information. Put that link up for the green screen. I see J Fo is in the spot. Rick, get link. Yes, salute, salute, salute. Well, luckily, Mark, there was no fatalities as of yet. So it's a lot of work that need to be done. Again, this is a late class, but I have to speak to it. I actually had an invited guest. Wi-Fi acting crazy. The Zoom wasn't working. I made an attempt to send an invite via YouTube, and I'll get that figured out. We may do gonna have to do test run next time. Tonight, as I said, Friday and earlier last week, Pras Michelle from the legendary and iconic hip-hop group the Fugees has been convicted. He has been convicted in federal court of 10 of the counts. 10 of the counts that he was charged with. Now, I told you all he was going to blow trial. I told you that. even when I gave my initial commentary, somebody in the chat and in the comments talking about, his lawyer. Nah, his lawyer top notch. Kenner, he top notch. He gonna get him off. And I told y'all he ain't shit. Entertainment is one thing. State court is one thing. Feds is totally different. Especially for the crime that Pras was charged with. And I told you, if the jury got the case Monday, he more than likely was going to be convicted Monday. I didn't see anything, so I told you Tuesday. I said it's not going to be long. They're going to exercise swiftly the gavel. And he's been convicted. So now comes the sweating. Because he testified, as we spoke, in his own defense, arguing with the state's attorney, real boisterous, back and forth. Yeah, real bold. See, but that's that nervous bold. That's that you scared. Thank you for purchasing the books. Peace. That's that nervous shit. So you get loud. You get tough. But woe is me. Them grippers is real tight tonight. Guarantee. Belly queasy. Got all type of headaches. I've been there. I have been there. I'm telling you. When they reading them verdicts, first the jury foreman read it, then they ask each individual juror, and they going down the line, and they just saying guilty, 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 guilty. Your grippers get tight, your head get a little woozy, you get mad, all type of emotions, and every range of each emotion, you just feeling it. I had one juror, I knew I had her. She's smiling at me during the entire trial. Little old Euro. We didn't have cameras back then. She was an Ethel. And I was like, I got Ethel. She's smiling the whole trial. She concurring. She listening deep. Got the Ethel ass. She said, guilty. I wanted to knock Ethel ass over. Word. Fronting all this time, smiling. Guilty. I said, you stinking old mother. Yeah. Your family crying, and it's a mess. Oh, it's a mess. Oh, it's a mess. When you hear that verdict, then you got to go in the back. Take that long ass ride to Rikers Island. Mad. Looking crazy. Some people, it knocked the wind out of them. Yeah, some people, it knocks the wind out of them. I seen dudes come back from, man, I'm like, yo, listen, I'm telling you, don't go mess with them people. Nah, I got it, son. Got my law work, got that little manila envelope, got they specs on, got they kufi. Nah, I got them, son, because you see the identification and you see the da-da-da and all this other wild shit and, got the paid lawyer and all that. And they come back in there looking like they got beat down. In basic training in the Army, they say, got your ass chewed. You always knew when the sergeant or the first sergeant or officer got in somebody's space. Because they didn't do what they were supposed to do. Say, damn, man, he got his ass chewed. Uniform ain't even fitting right. When you come back after you blow trial, you looking crazy. You looking crazy. Unless you just ain't right up here. Some people not right up here, so they like, oh fuck, I'll get them on the pill. And they just get right back into the mode of ignorant jail and shit. Pras ain't never been. Oh, he thinking a lot of thoughts right now. A lot of thoughts. I don't know, Roach. I don't think Forte had anything to do. I don't even know if they'd be around that dude like that. For real, for real. I don't think they'd be around him like that. Especially not to that degree. Because he thought he was balling. When you getting 10, 20 million, 30 million, you getting upwards of 100 million in your account, you think this is your man, or you think you out slicking this dude. You know how it is when they get the bag, Roach. They don't want to talk to nobody. It's all about them. Yo, I'm going to get this goddamn Lambo. Yo, I got to get... Nah, yo, remember Shorty? Yeah, Shorty. Yeah, that chick out in Oklahoma, that bad broad. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go beat now. I'm up. They don't talk to nobody. Friend or foe, nah. So he thought he was doing it. Especially in them political circles, we don't know who he was around. But we know he blew trial. We knew he blew trial. So, Grammy-winning musician Pras has been convicted in a federal court in Washington, D.C. on 10 counts related to charges that include conspiracy, witness tampering, and failing to register as an agent of China. It was a case that spanned actions on 2 continents and multiple countries, a star-studded witness list, foreign intrigue, and both domestic and international influence peddling. Okay? Now, as with everything else, I always tell you, when you have these publicized trials, try to look beyond what is right in your face, right? When we was watching Cosby, they was actually lining up Kel's Weinstein. They use these statutes. They use these criminal procedure laws, these codes, these guidelines. And because how they argue specific points and close and open up certain doors, and certain things are appealed, and certain judges give certain rulings, they use that language in future trials. Okay? This is how they move. So when they were going hard at Cosby, and when the Supreme Court and these other high courts was opening the door and saying the statute of limitations was dead and they was cutting it off and all that, they didn't want Bill like that. They didn't want Bill. They was setting it up for Kelly and Wines because those was the bigger fish. They was hoping Bill was going to transition before he even seen the court. They literally thought that they was going to air him out. They didn't think he was going to survive that. Exactly, that's what they do. They set the precedence for the next trial, for who they really want. And the language in Pras' trial is going to be used when they indict one of our greatest freedom fighters. Nick, salute for the green screen. We have one of our greatest freedom fighters who is now an elder, 80 or 81 years old, octogenarian, who's been fighting, literally fighting for us since 1972, even prior to that. Down with SNCC and all that. This is how long this man has been fighting for us, not just national. He has an international, a global mindset. Great chairman, our Chairman Omali. Now, he hasn't been indicted yet, but the feds done ran down on him several times. Most recently was July 29th, 2022. Ran down on him and his wife. Concussion grenades, all type of high-powered anti-terrorism armaments on an elder, because subsequently they were indicting a Russian national and saying that our elder, the chairman, was being influenced by this foreign agent here. So all this is going on in Pras trial. Any new statutes or any new language used to convict him is going to be used over here where it really counts. Where it really counts. Okay? That's where it counts, to get rid of our elder who have seen all their tricks, who have seen all their tactics, who knows how to strategically survive and beat the oppressor. That's who they want. Him. Right? Our other elders are ill. Mumia Abu Jamal, ill. Still locked up. Dr. Mutulu Shakur, free. But we don't know. We haven't heard. We don't know what kind of health he's in. Anything. So everybody else, right? Our Imam Jalil, H. Rap Brown, still incarcerated. These are elders who know, who have never folded, and they're close to transitioning. They've been putting in so much work. So this is who they want. He's still very active. He's still very vocal. He's still very vibrant. How can we get the cuffs on him? How can we get him into a courtroom and make it stick? There has to be a case that sets precedent. There has to be a case where we can follow the tone, where we can follow the language. And them convicting Pras for this when his co-defendant is gone in the wind. He's left him with the bag. Hold on, let me finish this up. Ultimately, Pras was convicted of conspiracy, concealment of material facts, making false entries in records, witness tampering, and serving as an unregistered agent of a foreign power. He faces a maximum penalty of 20 years in prison. A sentencing date has not yet been set. Why? They don't have a sentencing date. Because they're going to squeeze him. They know his grip is tight. He can't even go to the bathroom. He's so locked up. tight. They're going to squeeze him because 9 times out of 10, homie that use him, that's on the run that they calling a fugitive, he not watching no trials. He probably don't even know what's going on. So they're hoping Pras could draw him out because he's the mind behind it. They're hoping Pras could draw him out. Or he might be a body already. He might be a body already. If you stealing billions from foreign nations, right? He getting money from all that over there. Malaysia, Taiwan, this dude is he's skimming and scamming. He balling. He playing that game. For all they know, he a body. But they haven't set a sentencing date for federal conviction. Come on. Come on. You know what's next. You know what's next. Yeah. Yeah. You got to go to work, buddy, if you want leniency with this sentence. And you know, everybody who was supporting him, they like this. Damn, son. Word, you got convicted? Damn. They're going to start spreading out. Sliding to the side. Phone number blocked. Man. Rose, you said he been working 20 years? Who he told on? Who he told on? Jack? Who he told on? Jimmy? Who he told on? Huh? Listen, Forte ain't never say nothing. So we can't put that on that man. We can't put that on him. Yeah, that liquid, whatever, that liquid thiol, but we can't put that on him. You say that man told. Nah. Did John say it? Does he have the paperwork? He know. He know. He know. So now, what he gonna do? What he gonna do? I'm trying to figure out who he gonna tell on. Because so far, he just a dummy. He let homie use him for photo ops. He knew Pras about to get 20 years for a dude that was clout chasing, clickbait and all that. He want to flick it up with Obama so he could go back to Asia talking about, yo, I was with Obama. Stunting for the gram, and Pras gonna get 20 years for it. You picture that shit. See, this is when people talk about, we don't want to hear that black shit. We don't want to hear about being woke and conscious. We just about getting this bread. Yeah, okay. Everything in this country is political. So therefore, you have to be woke to survive it. Everything is about being woke and conscious. If you ain't that, then you a victim. So you see how you could get utilized? You see how you could get played? So now because the dude wanted to stunt on the gram, Pras getting 20 joints. Yeah, and them same ones Mr. Bowman is trying to join the movement, they the same ones that we're going to have to leave in the foxhole. The same ones, because they're opportunists. Jack and that. Them the same ones that you're going to have to leave there. Because they're the same ones that want to be part of the movement so they can get access to the little brown girls or little brown boys or to the women. They want to destroy. That's why. You understand? Don't let no newcomers come through. Nah. That's why I say everything you do has to be a reflection of who you say you are. You have to manifest that through your actions on a regular basis. This way there's absolutely no question who you are or where you stand. So when the war get thick, you got people that's in the cut. Don't think that just because these are small groups in the class, don't think people are not watching. Don't think that they're not comrades in the cut, watching and seeing. And when it gets into full swing, gonna be able to, yo, you not that. Nah, you was chasing the bag, and then we seen you flicking it up with Puffy. You wanted to be on that. You didn't give the people nothing. You was balling 6 years, 7 years in the industry. When the industry's dead and gone and the war's on and thick, your people are going to get called out. They're going to get smashed out. Because that's just what it is. You see what they're doing in Haiti? Turned up. It's turned up. And what happened, E? When you sending me them DMs? They flipping on the gangs. Because the gangs is terrorizing the people. So now, the neutrals gotta turn up. I'm like, nah. In order for me to protect my children, my wife, my grandchildren, I gotta arm up and get right because these gangs is out of control. And what did they do? Burned them. 13 of them. Because they not right and exact. This is what happens. This is what happens. It's getting ready to get real dark all over the globe. So where do you stand? What is your purpose? How you manifest yourself? What comes out of your mouth? What action are you doing daily? You didn't hear about that? It's all on the news. It's all on YouTube. I'm not talking about the National Associated Press broadcast news. I'm talking about independent black media. The little guy like you and I that has direct contact. Yeah, scooped them up. Went Winnie on them. Old school. Burned them in tires. Because again, the same ones who are terrorizing the community, the same ones who are taking from the community, the same ones who are raping the community and its people, people are not going to tolerate that. If we are strong enough to go up against our true oppressors, the melanated oppressor is easy, light work. We know his habits. We know his vices. We're going to get towed up. That's why I said it's easy. Yeah, we talk about the culture. Yeah, we talk about these individuals in the culture. Excuse me. We talk about them. But they light work. I already know what's going to happen to them. I already know. Salute. Yeah, get your rest. You take your little nappy nap, go to sleep. This is YouTube. It'll be here tomorrow. Hit the green screen on your way out. Salute. Yeah. All right. You dig? So, I'm telling you, it's all fun and games until it ain't no more. Canada gives $100 million to train Haitian police. Yeah, because there's a large Haitian population in Canada, in almost every province. Ottawa, deep. Toronto, Winnipeg, all that. Deep. Haitians are very deep. I mean, what's the national language in Canada? French, right? And then you have indigenous melanated people in Canada who are fighting and struggling for their right to exist. So, of course, this is geopolitics. This is geopolitics. The question is, how are we involved? How do we participate? Where should we lend an ear and a hand? And how can they lend an ear and a hand to us if we have no structure, if we have no institution? They got us looking dumb. We have ourselves looking inept because everybody else is involved in this. Everybody else. Especially if you are of age. When you are in your teens, your 20s, these people are active in these other countries. They know what's good. They trying to figure out how to get from up under the oppressor. Remember, Fidel had the whole island of Cuba at 31 years old. Would have had it sooner if he didn't get locked up twice. They had him locked up. He was done off. They let him out. And with 13 men, went back into the goddamn mountains, in the jungles, and came back and took the country. He was done off. So what are our average 30, 31, 32-year-olds doing? Still talking about getting a goddamn record deal. Or worse, in a skirt. Talking about they got rights. Grippers out, belly shirts and all that. It is what it is. So when you seeing these cases, and they ain't even really been profiling Pras case like that because they know that they going after the chairman. So they hoping that we don't see what's going on, that we don't understand, so we don't give him any support. That's what they doing. So we don't give chairman no support. So now Chairman Omali and them, they right there in St. Louis, they right there. Going through it at 81 years old. And they're going to use all the language, or majority of the language in Pras' case to get an indictment, because they didn't indict Chairman yet. They have him and 3 more, I think it's 4 of them, as non-indicted co-conspirators. They call them co-conspirators. Even though they've been doing the work. Not since 2022, not since 2012, not since 2002, not since 2092, not since 2082. They've been doing the work. They've been doing the work since 1972. Yeah, right? Not 2002, not 1992, not 1982, 1972. He's been fighting the oppressor. And he's still on them. So now they're going to push. They're going to put a grand jury together. Use the language from the Pras case to try to secure an indictment. Because this dummy got locked up, indicted, tried, and convicted as a foreign agent. That's how this shit works. That's why you have to know that we are all responsible for and to each other. Because what happens to one indirectly and sometimes directly affects what happens to all of us. So if your brother is selling crack and your aunt becomes a crackhead, and because she's a crackhead, her kids don't eat, and her son is forced to go in the life of crime, or her daughter in the strip club, your brother affected the whole family. We are responsible for and to each other. So because this dummy thought he was balling and running around with Papa Chin, who he don't know from a can of paint, met him on a humble, sent him right at his dumb ass. And don't think this Pras case is new. This is something they've been working on since 2012. What one of us does affects all of us. So now they're going to build steam. Now they're going to come at the chairman. And how much work did he have to do? He 81. 81. Why is he still on the front lines? Risking it all. Where's the next? So, I just had to get that off. Even though it's late, even though I was working in the street, I didn't get back in the crib. It's 10. Something after. That's how deep it get for me. Because if it's not one issue, it's another issue. But all our issues are the result of one thing. Because we are oppressed. Because our enemy has put all these things into play. So I can't stop. I got to get on it. I got to do what I got to do. But in the course of that, everything as far as social media takes a back seat. Because this ain't my bread and butter. I don't work for this thing here. I work for the people. So, that always comes first. You dig? Always come first. As always, I'm always appreciative of everybody that's coming through to class. No matter how late it is, right? We have to always push, and seek solution. My main solution for what this is, especially with Pras, is something that I've been saying 15 years on social media. Stop committing crimes. We are not criminals. And criminals are not revolutionary. They're not. nothing revolutionary about being a criminal. Nothing. Nothing. So if you really want solution, you work on prevention. Prevention. What's going to prevent the mind from thinking about criminality is greed. It's an attempt to reach that bag. That bag is poison. Because even in your thought, even in your motivation to get it, you're going to have to be selfish. I haven't seen team bags in damn near almost never. The objective is always a personal one. Especially in a capitalist society, because it's based on levels and layers. So everybody want to be the top dog. Nobody want to be part of the team. This shit wasn't built on team work at all. At all. So if you stop yearning for the selfishness, then the bag won't catch you. Just like a con man. Can't catch you if you ain't being greedy, if you're not trying to get something for doing close to or next to nothing. Con man can't get you because you comfortable in your skin and what you got. You gonna keep it moving, keep it walking. It don't matter what kind of trickery or how quick they talk. You ain't looking for nothing for nobody. The greedy motherfucker, the slickster is the one that get caught by the con, man. You get caught by the con every time. Because you thinking you can either outsmart the con or hopefully it's going to work in your favor. So you get got. And the whole American dream is a con. It ain't for us. When they imagined the dream, we was in chains, shackles. So how we buy into the dream? And that's what happens when you a criminal. When you're a criminal, you buy into that ideal. And that's not revolutionary. Revolutions, confrontations are built on going through it, not trying to slick your way around it. So we not revolutionary when we're criminal. We just not. And when we're criminal, we're not revolutionary. So you have to know and understand who you are. So that's how Pras could have prevented that. Nigga, you're already a platinum, multi-platinum selling artist. Nigga, go get right. That's your springboard to do other things. Since when you want to become this double agent, secret agent, go gadget type, what you thought you was doing? Oh, Maxwell smart ass nigga talking about, yeah, I got the money here. We gonna move over here, get close up on the president so you can get these flicks. Go gadget watch. Go gadget wallet. Here go 40 grand. Donate that. You know, slick shit. Think you spy. Yeah, all right. They about to light your grippers up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he on some old soupy sales shit. Like, what are you talking about? What? He must have been watching that movie with homie from the Gong Show. Yeah. Like you a CIA operative at night, in the daytime, you gonging people and all that. Come on, get out. He thought he was. He really thought he was on the subway, ready or not, in the submarine and shit. He really thought he was living them videos. He thought he was the action hero. Or doing some old other shit. Yeah. 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 He gonna be James Bond, all right. He gonna bond up them grippers. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. It's gonna be some tricky business. It's gonna be real tricky. He ain't. A sentencing date has not yet been set. Okay, be mindful of it. Something big is gonna go on, and we're gonna forget that he blew trial. Maybe it'll be the Trump trial. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's gonna be something else. It's gonna be something big. So you forget. But I don't forget nothing. I ain't forget Buster had a gun charge. I ain't forget none of that. All that I'll be looking like, what happened to that? He ain't get probation for that. Who was his probation officer? He ain't go to jail. All that. And look at all that. I remember who was locked up, who went uptown, who was on an island for small things. And I'm like, hold on, you got caught with a hammer and you ain't get no time? Lil Wayne did 2 bullets running wild. Wayne. How Buster ain't do nothing? Caught with a hammer too. Come on. I'm telling you, it gets real weird. Get real weird. So, hey, but watch what I'm telling you. It ain't Pras. He's not the one that they wanted. They coming for the chairman. So y'all keep your eye on that. If y'all don't know anything about it, I want y'all to Google him. Google him. Right? The African People's Socialist Party and the Uhuru Movement. Chairman Omali. Look it up. Look it up. The African People's Socialist Party and the Uhuru Movement. Chairman Omali. And read up on it and see what they doing to him. And then come back and tell me if I was stunting. They trying to tie him to a Russian agent, like a young Russian can influence this man, this dynamic man, this man who worked with Stokely and everybody. Like he is going to be influenced by them. Are you serious? That's why they can't indict him. They couldn't indict him initially because they knew that shit sound bullshit. But now that Pras got convicted, there's new case law on the books. Watch. Watch what happens. Okay? And then the real question is, what are we going to do? We cannot continuously allow our elders and our leaders to get picked off. No. We gotta be better than that. We have to organize better than that. We have to stop talking. We have to really, really get busy and gain some ground in this thing here. So, you know, it's late. I don't want to keep all y'all up like that. I know West Coast, y'all don't care because y'all ready to party. Goddamn, we getting ready to hit the damn pillows over here in NYC. You bet that. We about to hit the pillows, Jack. Especially when we been up since 6 in the morning and all that. Now we getting ready to take it on down. The next one, yeah. Don't think I don't know. You love me, I love you too, Weezy. Yeah, I'll be your George Jefferson, Weezy. Yeah, come on home, Weezy. We done moved on up. Now, see, there you go, Santiago. We ain't got to know all that. That is TMI. We know you getting in the shower. Dang it. It's a whole different bill. That's for women up. Cut it out. Ooh, I say a little bit too much. Get my heart beating and pressure all up. Mm. Cut it out. Cut it out, Sister Gina. Ooh-wee. Sister Gina, dost thou tempt me? Mm. Yes. Yes. So yeah. Come back to class tomorrow. Again, hit the green screen on your way out. Share. Get subscribers up, man. Let's blow this classroom through the roof. Huh? And Lord can't help you in this class, TT. Yeah. Shit, we revolutionary here. Ain't no Lord can help you. Yeah, we'll see you in class tomorrow. Yeah, after you done showered. We're going to ask you about the shower too. Yeah, we're going to ask you about it. Yeah. You in class tomorrow. We're going to ask you about it. How was it? Yeah. That you want to tell us. How was it? You did? Master. Yeah, you way late for class, Master. We getting ready. You about to sweep up the class and lock the door because we out of here. Master, we gone. You coming up in here with your pioneer rap name. We out of here. You about to sweep the joint up. You late for class. Man, you more than late. You about to sweep up and pick up the rest of the lunch. Yeah, get all the milks that you see on all the desks. Put them just back in the refrigerator. Master. Yeah. Yeah. Get the sweeping up. We out of here. Coming on in here after the classroom smell like cheese and hard bread. Talking about I'm here. Then we out. Sweep up the joint, man. What's going on with you? Huh? Shit, I don't mess with LeBron. I ain't like him as a kid. I damn sure don't like him as a man. Yeah. They just prolonging the evidence. They trying to make it interesting. LeBron ain't gonna knock them out. I like my Knicks. And they tried to diss us. Knicks game wasn't even on. Yeah, I don't know what kind of foolery they was playing. Wasn't even on. And we took that W. On to the Nets. Yeah. Yeah. Do I think it's rigged? Yeah. Yeah. Referees stealing games. Defense is sus. A dude be hot one day, off the next 2 days. I don't know if it's rigged for the Lakers. I don't know. I just know they shouldn't have been in the playoffs. There was no way. There was no way. They wasn't supposed to make it. No. They wasn't supposed to make it. But they're here now, so. And they know how to win. There's a difference between a hot young team who never been there and vets who been there and won. They know what to do. So, can't count them out. Because don't nobody in the West look real, they don't look solid. They just don't. Years on the East is something different. Don't worry. Y'all don't need to worry about LeBron. Y'all need to go check on your man Giannis. That's what you need to go check on him. Make sure his ass all right. His grip is kind of tight too. Yeah, because they about to get him up out of here. Yeah, Jimmy Buckets. Send that man home. Send their ass home. I'm mute. What happened? I'm mute? Oh, man. be mute for you. Adrian White, hear me? Y'all hear me? If y'all hear me, send a green screen through. Yeah. Okay, y'all, good looking out. Well, y'all don't need to hear me. We ain't talking this basketball. We could talk basketball some other time. Hey, all right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, let me get on up. Get on up out of here. All right? Again, let's think. Let's question. Let's answer. Mark Lewis, yes, much appreciated. Always, always question and answer. Never take things at face value. We got to research all that, and I'm telling you, this is chess on a different level. Who we see going down is not always the target. Okay? That's not how they operate. They work on misdirection, deception, and all that. Okay? That's another book for y'all. Y'all need to read that book. Victor Ostrovsky. He got 2 books. The Other Side of Deception and This Side of Deception. Oh, these people. Who read that book? Who read them Victor Ostrovsky books? Let me see who's really in my tribe. Let me see who really in class. If y'all read those books, let me see. Give me some green hearts in here. If y'all read them books, let me see who know who Victor Ostrovsky is. Let me see. Somebody show me that my class is right and exact. Nobody? I don't have any green hearts? Yeah, Sky, you mad late. Nobody, I don't have one green heart. Is what, 83 of y'all up in the spot in class tonight? And not one green heart? Not one green circle? Nobody know who Victor Ostrovsky is? Come on, man. Come on. I know who he is and heard of him, but have not read his work fully. All right, CC. All right. Well, who is he? And you ain't paying attention. You ain't put a green nothing. You just answer the question. If we was in basic training, your ass be doing push-ups right now. Follow instructions. Follow instructions. Put a green heart up, then you make your statement. But you heard, CC heard him. Master? What was that? Green was for if we read it. Okay, okay. Listen, don't come in here trying to Simon Says me and all that. CC. Now you being smart. Your ass really be doing push-ups and holding the log and all that. Well, get smart. Smart. All right? Victor Ostrovsky is Israeli Mossad. And his books are deep. His books are deep. Tell you how they really move and how they operated, how they take things over and then disappear. Where they will put up an entire corporation and everybody in there is an agent. And you going in there thinking that this is a Wonder Bread factory. And that whole structure, they just gathering intel and information probably on a whole city. And then they just disappear. Everything's misdirection and all. Man, I'm telling y'all, it's more research and reading that you have to do other than just black people, other than just African and this and that, because the majority of those books, the majority of those theories never been put into practice. You got to study war. You got to know the tricks, and everything is war and politics. Philosophy is just philosophy. Theory is just theory. And this shit can't move nowhere if it doesn't have a foundation, if it doesn't have legs to stand on, if it just can't move. I already told y'all, you're going to be smart as hell. You can have all of this up here. Quote this, quote that. And a little punk ass buck soldier could just, boom, blow your head off. Put your whole brain matter on the street, and that's it. That's it. You done. As brilliant as Malcolm was, they put his chest on that goddamn stage. Our whole world been shattered since. That's how they do. They don't care about what you know. They don't care if you call yourself a Moor or Israelite and you read 10,000 books in them. They blow your head off or throw you in jail. This is war, baby. So you have to study people who practice war and implement that. All that what we build on, that's beliefs. It's beliefs. If you can't manifest that shit through your action, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. War is about controlling time and space. Keep telling y'all that. If somebody can control your time and your space, they got you. Okay? So you gotta read. I got some shit up here. I keep telling y'all I give 1/3 of what I know. But I believe in y'all. I believe in you. You believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. And if you study the right shit, we'll turn this shit up. Inside out. But you got to get your mind right. These people can't mess with us. I'm telling you something here. Yeah, Noam Chomsky too. Yeah. Yeah. But Victor give you specifics. I'm telling you. And then when you read in that, it's always other things. There's always other people and other books that they direct you to. Come on, man. Think I did a decade behind the wall and not expand this? I'm going to study the IRA inside out. The Viet Cong inside out. Ooh, the Mau Mau inside out. We got to get busy. All that debating back and forth, the Bible book, and the Quran, and all this other. That shit don't hold no weight. Don't hold no weight. Because them damn redneck yahoos will blow your ass away. Simple as that. Simple as that. You out of here. So everything you know is gone. Done. Look how brilliant they was in the church in North Charleston with Dylan Roof. You know how much damage he did when he took that man up out of there? That was a brilliant man. Brilliant. And this little dumb, ignorant, little peckerhead blew them people away. So this don't mean shit if you can't protect it. It don't mean nothing. You just talk, because we don't run this shit. We way behind the 8 ball. You gotta study war so you can get that shit up out of here. Now the advantage is done. They ain't got no advantage no more. That's the real equalizer. When you think you got advantage, but your mind is saying no. Now what? Because when you say no to them, you know what you're doing? You say yes to you. You say yes to us. We You got to have the courage to say no. You got to understand where you're going when you say no. You dig? So again, let me get up out of here. Y'all getting me hyped up and all that. Sweaty and shit. TT talking about showers and y'all talking about my Knicks, and I got to go, man. I got to go. Look, appreciate y'all coming through. And as always, love yourself first. All things work in divine time. All things work in divine order. But we got to apply it. All right? I will see y'all when I see y'all. Don't be hitting me up. Unless you booking an assessment or something. Yeah. Or a session, some more. Yeah, get it right. Get it right, damn it. Book your assessments, because everything is everything until it ain't. So let's work on your triggers. Let's work on your anger management. Let's work on all that. Book your assessments. Until then, don't. I see y'all when I see y'all. I give y'all a lot of my damn time. All right? Peace and power.